Thanks for joining us on this edition of National Focus. I'm Kimani St. In the headlines, government holds national CBI consultation to discuss development prospects for Dominica. $500,000 on first phase of secondary road enhancement in St. Joseph, and government commits to construct administrative building in Portsmouth. Stay with us for details of these and other stories after this.
Child abuse is unacceptable. Child abuse is not cultural, it is criminal. And one child abuse is one too many.
For more information on child abuse or to report suspected cases on child abuse, contact the Social Welfare Division on 33 Great Marlborough Street or call 266-3020 or 266-3080.
Thanks for staying with us. The government of the Commonwealth of Dominica on Monday held a national consultation with stakeholders to discuss the performance of the island's economy and to map a way forward. The national consultation held at the State House Conference Center was held under the theme Development Prospects for Dominica within the context of the Citizenship by Investment program as a platform for raising the funds necessary to finance development activities. At the consultation, the Honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit, presented the platform on which the discussion would be conducted.
This event here this morning is about us meeting as national stakeholders and availing ourselves of the opportunity to draw on the knowledge and expertise of those among us who can be relied upon to bring and provide objective input and analysis on the health and workings of the Dominican economy. I am persuaded that for us to succeed in getting all citizens to buy into the formula that is required for the new pathways to progress that are to be pursued, we must each have access to vital, credible information.
Dr. Skerrit stated that all Dominicans have a crucial role in shaping the island's economy for future generations.
The same applies to projected revenues from the Citizenship by Investment program. This is a trusted but yet very vulnerable source of funding for the country. Its continued growth is dependent on the image that it enjoys in the marketplace. Any sustained attack on the program, for whatever reason, will eventually adversely impact its performance and ultimately could bring about its demise. We all need to know and understand this as Dominicans.
He highlighted the situation the Caribbean is currently facing.
The reality is, ladies and gentlemen, that inflows of foreign direct investment into the Caribbean are declining. We need, therefore, as a nation, to sit and analyze what is possible and what is practical within the constraints of our small population base and very limited resources. We need to know what we can commit to over a 12-month, 3-year, 5-year, or 10-year period based on guaranteed supply.
The nation's leader hopes that after the consultations, Dominicans will have gained a better understanding of the economic situation and envision a path towards the social and economic well-being of all. The government of Dominica has committed to construct an administrative building in the town of Portsmouth. During a town hall meeting in Portsmouth on Sunday, the Honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit, said this will facilitate residents of Portsmouth and environs wishing to do business with government.
We have so many government offices here in Portsmouth, and if we were to run a poll to ask people where is the education building, many of us in Portsmouth will not know. And I think we need to have, this is a tongue in Dominica. And if it's a tongue in Dominica, then it must have appropriate government offices here in the town of Portsmouth. And people must know they can go to a central spot and to acquire government services.
Honorable Skerrit says that government will be working closely with the Dominica Social Security to look at the prospects of building this administrative building.
What we have done in the government is to speak to the Social Security and say to them, will you finance the construction of this administrative building? You finance it, you will put your interest rate, whether it's 5 or 6% on the cost of financing it, and the government of Dominica will lease that building with the eventual aim of owning it after we would have paid you for what you spent and your interest rate for building this building. So this office, this administrative building will have, among other things, an office for the Prime Minister. So there's no need for you to go to Rosa to see the Prime Minister. He will come there from time to time and have a meeting, have an office day here in Portsmouth in the government office.
The nation's leader listed additional government offices which will be located in the administrative building.
At this government office, there will also be the sub-treasury, the DSS office, the education bill office. All of the government offices will be located in this building. And also that of the PALREP will be there. The post office will be inside there too, so that you can get all of the government services in this one huge administrative building.
An appropriate conference room to host meetings will also be part of the structure.
We will also provide for appropriate conference facilities, so that meetings like these will be held at the government building rather than at the marketplace. That is not acceptable. We have to do better than that, and we must move quickly to build the administrative building. So these things will be done, ladies and gentlemen. The money is available. We need to conclude on the plans and the drawings and to start the process.
The Dominica Labour Party government has held numerous town hall meetings in various communities across the island to sensitize the public on projects ongoing in the country financed by the Citizenship by Investment program. In more news, a reviewed list for 2017-2018 cruise calls revealed increased tourist arrivals and the need for more collaboration between stakeholders. Speaking at a town hall meeting on Wednesday, Honorable Minister for Tourism, Senator Robert Tong, gave details.
We have just reviewed our cruise ship listing for the period 2017, which is October 2018. We've reconfirmed with all of the ships to make sure that they are coming, and I can say to you, you're going to have an increase of over 50,000 people coming to Dominica as compared to the previous years.
He informed that a recent Florida Caribbean Cruise Association (FCCA) conference, cruise lines confirmed that Dominica's scores are improving. He explained the situations that can contribute to the scores.
When we do our tours, what we call our organized tours, where you have a tour guide on board, we actually rank number 8. So one of the things that we're trying to do is to ensure that all tours have tour guides on board, because if we can increase on our scores, it means that cruise ships are going to see us as a better country to come to. If we can reduce our incidences of robberies and stuff like that, we can also improve on our scores. If when the people come off the ship, they don't see persons making noise and fighting to get the business, they will see that we are friendly. And actually our score for friendliness was actually low, just because of that same thing. Because sometimes a tour guide a tour or bus operator is talking to an individual and he's trying to sell them a tour at a particular rate, whereas you have somebody at the back of him trying to sell it for half the price, and obviously they're going to get into a confrontation, and the visitors see it as a very negative.
He further explained how visitors contribute to the scoring system.
When a cruise ship passenger goes on shore, when they come back, they do a sample, and they ask them to fill out a questionnaire. Was the city clean? Was the bus clean? Was the bus driver driving okay? Were the people friendly? Was the site at a good condition? They check every single thing, and every 2 years they actually rank all the islands that they go to.
He stated that one known area contributing to the island's low scores is the security of visitors.
During the cruise season, we actually hired, the Ministry of Tourism hired a security team to go around town, even saw some of them on bicycles, just to make sure that persons were more safe in the city so that it will reduce the instances of accidents.
The Honourable Minister appealed to stakeholders in the tourism sector to work together to continue improving Dominica's cruise scores.
It means there are going to be more people, you're going to have more persons trying to get the business. It means you're going to have more people going to sites at the same time, so we have to try to reduce overcrowding, again, to make sure persons have the best possible experience in Dominica. And we, as I said, the scores are increasing, which means we are making the positive changes. We just have to continue making those changes.
The 2017-2018 cruise season begins in October. Moving on, a number of secondary roads in the St. Joseph constituency are receiving attention. On a recent tour of the constituency, GIS News visited two of those roads with the Honourable Member of Parliament for St. Joseph, Kelvadaru. Government earlier this year declared that $11 million funds from the Citizenship by Investment program will be put towards the rehabilitation of all secondary roads on the island. 120 meters of the old housing scheme road in Layu is being reconstructed.
This is a very important project. This phase of the project is costing in the tune of $77,000. There's a second phase that will be looked at when this phase is completed. Of course, this project is very important. As you are aware, there are a number of residents here, and with the improvements to this road, it will in fact add more value to this area, as well as improve on the drainage, particularly after heavy rainfall. This area is also an area that I must say a number of residents from Layu have begun businesses as well. And also, so you have a lot of more people entering this area and making use of this road. At the end of this project, we will provide more lighting, street lighting to the area, so that we can see the residents here can have better lighting at nights. And also, we'll also ensure that the residents who may need some footpaths leading to their homes, that will also be done. I can also say that as a Member of Parliament, I'm very pleased with the contractor, Mr. Francis Joseph, and the quality of work.
Contractor Francis Joseph has employed 10 young men, and he is hoping to complete the project within 2 weeks.
I'm so joyful getting that project to execute it, like to show my country what I can afford to my country. And I'm hoping there are many more to come.
$119,000 is also being spent to upgrade one of the roads leading to the Community Health Center in St. Joseph.
This is a very important road because it is one of the roads that leads to the health center, and it was in a deplorable state for a while. And that is why urgent attention had to be given to that road. As you can see, the contractor is a local contractor, and the quality of work, I'm very impressed with the quality of work. That is to say that the road will be able to last a very long time.
All the men employed are from the locality.
When you have this sort of projects, and you have the residents themselves engaged on this project, they take more pride and put more effort into it because it is theirs. It is theirs to appreciate, it is theirs to take care of.
Honourable Daru says there are additional road projects ongoing in the constituency in the first phase of this secondary road enhancement project. Over $500,000 has been spent so far. You are watching National Focus. More when we return.
When you think about it, food is life. That's why people come to Dominica. They don't only come for the waterfall or the scenery or the views, but it's the flavor. Sometimes it is just what they can taste. The flavors that we have here, you can't find anywhere in the world. They are truly unique. I've been in business 17 years, and I see so many guests come and go. My business is to put a smile on their face and something good in their belly. Everything we serve here is local. It comes from all over Dominica. So we get fresh lettuce, or vegetable, or fish from Saint-Sauveur, all our product from the farm. Sometimes go on the farm and have them pick. The uniqueness of the experience is in how authentic it is. I heard the taxi driver promoting my plantain chips. I said, that's the best plantain chips I ever have. I don't have to go and put on TV. Money is not everything, but leaving customer with a smile, friendly service, and they will come back. This is the real Dominica. I'm just proud to be a part of it. My name is Maurice Smith. They call me Rudy. Tourism is my business.
Welcome back. The Layu Beach is receiving a facelift. The Honorable Parliamentary Representative for Layu, Kelvadaru, is working with the Layu Improvement Committee to upgrade the beach in phases. The first phase of the major improvement is this grand entertainment stage.
This stage is costing the government of Dominica an amount of $32,000, and you can see that it's a very solid stage. It is one that will contribute significantly towards the tourism and cultural aspect of the community of Layu. And you recall a few months ago at a community town hall meeting in the community of Layu, as a member of parliament, I had indicated to the community that the government has been investing significantly towards community tourism. This is the first aspect of the project.
This permanent stage will also serve the community well during the Titiri Festival. There are also plans by the committee to rent out the stage to other organizations wishing to hold activities on the Layu Beach. Honorable Daru spoke of the other phases of development to come.
Another component of the project will shortly be undertaken is the construction of a washroom facility. This will be located right on the beach, and that will complement the whole idea of moving this beach to a very vibrant tourism product for the community. Another component will also be the construction of huts, which will allow the vendors of Layu to utilize the huts when they have activities there to sell the titiwi, sell the fish, and other products that they will have on sale. So all in all, we are well on our way to really make a complete transformation here in this community and to add more value to the community as well, while also impacting on the lives of the residents of this community.
Chairman of the Layu Improvement Committee, Lazar Charles, says the community is happy for this stage and the other aspects of the projects to bring development to Layu.
In Layu, one of our major activities is Titiwi Festival, and during that event the stage can cost a lot, and with a permanent stage now it will reduce the costing of the whole event. We are happy to have this stage. We're not going to utilize it only for Titiwi Festival, but we want to utilize it during certain time of the month for moonlight or public holidays, to generate some funds in the community. That will really enhance our tourism project. As we speak today, we have members of our committee who is attending a workshop which is organized by the Dominica Community Tourism Association, where our package for Layu will be discussed and further enhanced.
That's news. Shaakira Pierre is up next with Creole Highlights.
Bienvenue à ce nouvel Creole, non moi c'est Shaakira Pierre. Gouvernement fait commitment pour bâtir une maison administrative en Guantas. Honorable Prime Minister Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit fait announcement ça là pendant un town hall meeting à Guantas dimanche. Premier ministre l'a dit, maison ça là qui facilite résidents à Guantas et puis d'autres communautés à notre pays là, les yo vle conduire affaires à l'office gouvernement. Honorable Skerrit dit gouvernement qui travaille et puis Dominica Social Security pour bâtir maison ça là. Premier ministre l'a dit, l'office post Dominica Social Security Treasury qui est une maison administrative ça là. Il aussi dit maison là qui est l'office pour résidents Guantas vini voir les qui fait quoi available. Administrative Labour Party Dominique tient town hall meeting à différents villages à Dominique pour éduquer moun à ce comment l'argent CBI programme là qu'a financé projet dans pays là. À d'autres nouvelles, membre parlement pour St. Joseph Constituency, Honorable Kelvadaru annonce travail qu'a fait à sous quarters police à St. Joseph. Réhabilitation inspecteur quarters là, c'est à sous cadre pour bas officier policier plus confortable place pour rester. Honorable Daru parle et puis nouvel gouvernement pendant un temps en constituency là, va douer semaine passée.
Nous avons visité un projet inspector quarters à St. Joe. Ça c'est un projet qui nous pour faire plus nous les improve standard of living pour ces polices là. Et puis en place Saint-Jo, inspecteur quarters là, il était ça qui est en mess, il habité. Au parti au Western dit dans ça. Mais actuellement nous avons croisé building ça là et puis nous avons fait un brand new building pour ces inspector quarters au Saint-Jo. Tous ces projets là c'est local contractors au Saint-Jo qui a boost l'économie de place Saint-Jo.
Honorable Daru aussi ba information contre Chime Cuba pour Kahom. Il dit $2 millions investis pour réhabiliter Chime Sala. Chime Sala qui bénéficie planté à constituency là.
Le projet ça là, c'est un projet qui complémente ce travail là pour hot farmers là en place Kahom et puis Miro Saint-Jo toutes ces places là. Moi dis merci pour le Premier ministre Shaakira qui il fait fond ça là available pour CBI programme là. Et puis ça ouais en plus quoi monde qui a travaillé au projet ça là. Il commence sections et puis nous allons faire toutes les sections là et puis les chimées là fini ces femmes là you can brand new chimée.
Honorable MP la dit il compte encore constituency Saint Joseph qui bénéficie de l'argent CBI programme là.
Moi dis merci encore pour le Premier ministre Shaakira puis actuellement pour l'année ça là, nous avons investi dans place Saint-Jo, Miro, là, over $15 million. Ça c'est un plus gros argent. Nous considérons York Valley Bridge là, nous considérons Kahom, Chime Kahom, nous considérons housing nous pour faire. Chime nous avons fait hot place Saint-Jo là, toutes ces bagages ça là. His Row Garden c'est une autre place nous visiter today. Nous avons fait lots available pour ces monde Saint-Jo là. Et puis, les gains, c'est l'os là, ils fait caillou. Toutes ces bagages, c'est bon, nous avons fait hot constituency Saint-Jo.
Economy Dominica qui bénéficie de $6 millions international airport. Premier ministre Honorable Dr. Roosevelt Skerrit fait annoncement ça là pendant une consultation nationale pour voir comment le gouvernement a servi l'argent Citizenship by Investment Program pour mener développement sustainable pour le pays là. Honorable Skerrit dit pour financer International Airport là, le gouvernement qui fait un fonds et puis tous les mois mettre l'argent au Citizenship by Investment Program là en fonds ça là. Premier ministre l'a dit location là qui a identifié pour airport là, c'est pour la communauté Woodford Hill et notre pays là. Gouvernement qui joigne et puis résidents de la communauté qui pose location là pour discuter manière pour aller devant. Et puis finalement, le gouvernement qui fait $800 millions available pour réhabilitation chimée à Kenfield. Parole ça la sortie de membre parlement pour constituency ça Honorable Raven Blackmore. Honorable Blackmore take adressé un town hall meeting à Kenfield à Old Mill Cultural Center dimanche. Honorable Blackmore aussi dit travail chimé qui prend place à River Estate. Ça c'est tout pour Nouvelle à Creole. Non, moi c'est Shaakira Pierre. Au revoir.
Before we leave, here is an announcement. The public is asked to take note that due to the construction of the new National Hospital at the site of the Princess Margaret Hospital in Goodwill, there is reorganization of vehicular parking on the compound effective immediately. The parking lot on the western end of the hospital site, currently used as the public parking, will be converted into parking for staff of the Princess Margaret Hospital only. Members of the public who wish to do business at the hospital are asked to find alternative parking in an effort to maintain safety of all concerned. The government of Dominica, through the Ministry of Health and Environment, kindly asks you for your patience and thanks you for your cooperation during the construction process. Coming up next, your tip of the day.
I love the freedom when I'm out there. Simply put, the worries from shore, none of that out there. And it's my daily bread. I learned it from my dad. My dad is one of the senior guys here who catch the biggest fish around here. And he's top with the red snappers. It's a family thing. I'm the only one fishing right now in the family. Just keeping it going. I enjoy bringing them up, man. Sometimes you have a yellowfin tuna, 400 pounds. Man, let me tell you, that's just a joy out there. I enjoy going out there and just holding the big fish. I don't lift weights, I lift fish. The morning of my fishing trip, I would get up, make a little spiced tea. Then I come down here. I have my GPS, which most fishermen are supposed to have that. Normally I prepare the day before because whenever you're going out there you must have ice. Ice is a must for preservation of the fish. So I always make sure I have everything the day before. My fish represents me and I bring good quality fish ashore simply because the restaurants themselves, they have to show a quality product. Tourism and agriculture go hand in hand. That's what I think. We're all connected. It's like a big machine and I'm just so proud to be a part of it. My name is Brandon Carlisle and tourism is my business.
Running a business isn't easy, especially when capital is low. Unfortunately, you can't run a business on skill and determination alone. If you're feeling a little short-handed in the financial area for your business, it might be time to consider investing. Here's a tip that can get that average small business owner started in the investing game. As a general rule, try not to put all your eggs in the same basket. That way, if one of your stocks devalues, you still have a chance to make a profit with one of the others. This reduces your overall risk as an investor and helps you to preserve your business interests. That's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website news.gov.dm. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica, and follow us on Twitter at GIS Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS Dominica YouTube channel. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I'm Kimani St. Thank you for watching.